work. Wings came from nothing to this. When I think back to the Rockshow era, it was a very happy era because we'd been trying to make this band Wings work, and we'd come up the hard way, and we'd kind of struggled in the early days. So now, finally, here we were in America in '76, and it was all coming good. I think the big crucial thing really was, by that point, Linda had learned how to play everything, because she was a complete novice when we came in. And that was really one of the big decisions. And people slagged me off for that. Said, oh, you shouldn't have this old lady in the band, you know. I said, look, you know, when we started with the Beatles, we didn't really know anything. We were just fresh out of Hamburg. We had a few songs under our belts. And we had to learn that fame game. So I like the idea that we would all learn it together. And by this time, Linda had had enough experience to know how to play all the songs, to know how to sing all the harmonies. And by then, she developed this sort of great thing of being the cheerleader. She would get the crowd, hey, come on, you know. She had a lot of spirit that way, so she became the emotional core of the band. And at that point, I knew we were ready. You know, I think I realized that the band had now had enough practice, and we needed to see if we could make it at a bigger level. And America, you know, is the bigger level if you're from England, Europe. And so that always to us has been the place, it still is for English people, it's the place to crack. The Kingdom in Seattle was very special just because it was massive. This was now like the biggest thing we'd ever done. And my image in my mind is looking out and seeing all these people, these lines that seem to go forever, waiting to get in. And then they all ran up a ramp. So they're all like these millions of people. It was very exciting, you know, to see that. And so we did a good show there. But I think, you know, one thing that was particularly cool, we'd just released a record, and we'd released the single, Silly Love Songs. And so we played it early on in the tour, and people would like it, clap along, it's quite good. But as the tour went on, this record had shot to the top of the charts. So people now loved it. And it was more than like it. Now this was a familiar hit we were singing. It was brand new. So that was a great experience. And again, that was a big confidence booster that people would, you know, actually know this new song. Some of the other songs, they would know them, but they were kind of album tracks, a little bit more obscure. But we loved doing them. There's a song, Call Me Back Again, that I love doing, you know, with the nice stuff on the horn section. And for me, it's great in this film, just seeing the horn section, because that was the only time we worked live with the guys. It was only that during that period. And so I have fond memories of those guys. But the great thing about Rockshow, it's kind of solidified that lineup. And now I can just get to sit back and watch Jimmy play. He's a great player. Watch Joe drum, you know. Whereas I can't do that. I've also got my back to them, or they're at the side. So I really enjoyed it, yeah. And the restoration, remastering is really great. So I love to sit back and turn your bloody phones off. Good evening, everybody. We're going to see Rockshow, and for me, it's a great happy memory. It's the culmination of a lot of work. Wings came from nothing.